Are we going to talk about folk music? Because
No.
I love folk music. We're not?
No, absolutely not. Not this one. Not yet.
Is this rock and roll?
No,
Am I getting close?
No,
Am I warm?
No,
Am I
no.
in the
Let's
ballpark?
start this out with you both shaking your head and looking at me disapprovingly. Can you do
Okay,
that? That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Hmm.
That's what I expect for this whole one. This one is not one that these guys will be approving of at all. But recently, a gentleman has passed away and had a great life. Bobby Sherman. So, did they start looking disapprovingly yet? No. Bobby Sherman, was more for my generation. So I listened to a lot of bubblegum music, and I also watched Here Comes the Brides. And his life was cool because he did become an EMT and had worked for the fire department in LA. And I can just imagine people getting pulled over by Bobby Sherman, and there are people going, "What? You're gonna start singing Julie, Julie, do you love me?" But it must have been kind of. I'm sure he had some surreal moments. But what a great thing! He had a great career, and then he went ahead and became this teacher of teaching people to do EMT, and as well as being an EMT. And so all that's really interesting. And I thought I would show off my collection. I have a few. I may not look like a Bobby Sherman fan, but and I understand he's not deep and all that. And he had songs like Little Women, which were sexist for one thing, but it was like 1967. I give him a break. And some of these songs weren't. I don't think he wrote. Probably was given most of the material he covered. But I do remember seeing a lot of his posters on girls' walls that I knew.
I saw him on your wall. Was it in the closet that I saw it? I think it was in the closet.
Yeah, I do remember a friend of mine would sometimes, and as far as a salutation and see you later, he would say peace, love, and Bobby Sherman, because Bobby Sherman had a poster like that.
Didn't he have a Christmas album too?
Why, funny that you should mention. Yes, there was a Bobby Sherman Christmas as well. It had all the usual suspects. But Bobby Sherman, yeah, it's pop, bubblegum, I get it. But we all were kids at one point. And I remember having one of his records on the back of my Post Super Sugar Crisp. You could get the record on the back of the box, and you'd have to cut it out, paper, and then you'd put it on and listen to Hey Mr. Sun by Bobby Sherman. And I think he also had Easy Come, Easy Go on one of those. I don't think I was lucky enough to get that one. And I tell you, I do not have that record anymore. It died somewhere along the way. But
Easy Come, Easy Go.
Easy Come, Easy Go. But an artist that's kind of nice. He died at like 82 or something. And to have a life where you had a big career, and then you went ahead and did something else and were successful at that as well. I think that's a win. Because most of these kind of stories, we've heard of so many artists that had the high point and then kept trying to get it and failing or feeling insecure about themselves. And that was the story with Bobby Sherman. Things went well, and he found a new way to go, and did. So that's it. Champ out for today.
Wait a minute, I don't know if Dizzy's out.
Dizzy's not out.
I don't know if the professor's out.
You got something?
I'm
out. Okay.
Well, you're not going to admit to having a Bobby Sherman record?
I don't have one.
No? And you're not going to admit that you didn't have the complete fold out and the whole thing?
None of it.
And you can't name all the kids in the Partridge Family by their first names?
No.
Well then, why are you here? That's what I want.
Yeah.
Gosh, this guy. Come on. Study up on it, and we'll talk to you later,
Okay.
all right?
All right.
For now, Dizzy's out.
All right.